Another thing that I learned from this whole thing is how quick people are to demand evidence from me, and how quick they are to present evidence themselves, even though it's not real evidence to me. And not only that, those who desire evidence from the other party, they're the most guilty as well. It's like no different than, how should I put it? It's like no different than them responding to anything I say. That's another thing that makes people guilty. If they have to respond to allegations that are made about them, they're guilty of something and they're hiding. So when people expect me to show evidence to prove what I claim about them, that's another way of showing guilt and another way of proving that they're hiding something. Which is one of the reasons why people try to coax me into giving them information. They try to pressure me to doing it by constantly asking from time to time, "Where's the evidence?" They want me to slip so they can win this argument, even though, again, as I already mentioned it before, it's not about winning or losing, but to these people it is. They care about winning so much that they're willing to put so much effort into their defense, but that's where the line gets drawn. Because if you are smart, you don't do that. If you were smart, you would keep quiet, keep patient, and let the other person ramble on. But since the people that I keep accusing of things and keep talking about them, they respond to the things that I say out of pure hatred and resentment. And they're also doing it out of pure ego because their ego is flaring up and their nerves are getting hit in all the wrong places. So, in order to try to get me to back off with some false sense of pride and superiority, they think that I'm not gonna win this argument. They think that I'm just gonna fail and that all this will been for nothing. But that's not true. That's just their ego talking. They're simple minded and or rather they're narrow minded and they're quick to boast prematurely of their own ego or boast prematurely of early victory when it's not within their grasp. They're so they're so full of themselves and so self entitled, so arrogant that they actually believe that just because they have a bunch of people behind them and that just because they have a YouTube channel that people support, that they automatically have won. But that's an illusion that they believe in, that they consider real. And I have to laugh at that because that is what stupid people do. What stupid people resort to. They automatically believe that since they have so much manpower from how many people that they have riding on their ass, they think that just because of that and just because of their fame and their reputation that they pretty much faked by pulling off a fucking a facade. They fucking pulled off a fucking act of innocence, which is fake. They fake their personality, create a fucking false propaganda or a fake ass facade. Where they act one way when they're really another way. That's what they do. They're covering their tracks. They're trying to cover up things that would lead them to having everybody turn on them instead of turn on me. But don't get me wrong, I don't care if people turn on me or not. I don't care if people are on my side. It's not that important. It does not matter that much. If people leave me, then so be it. I don't care. But it's not like people were ever truly on my side. I knew that everybody was against me from the get go, even before I even arrived here. I had nobody my entire fucking life. The only person I ever had in my life was my mother, and that's it. And it hasn't changed. So the fucking fact that people actually mindlessly believe that they left me and that they turned on me, or that fucking these blaring fucking borderline retarded fucking people, these idiots from the Maltese, actually fucking believe that they're turning people against me. And that's not true. They were never on my side. They only pretended to be on my side because they were trying to use me for shit. Like they're in the same position. They're in the same position, and they're allowing people to fucking get their way. But I'm different. I don't rely on other people to fucking defend me. I don't rely on other people to fucking uh, protect me. I can protect myself. Also, I don't have to clear my name. I don't have to prove my innocence because I know I'm innocent. I know I'm in the right. And I don't care about what other people feel or what they believe or what they think of me. I genuinely do not care. And out of in an act of aggression and uh, an act of aggression and obsession, as well as desperation, people will falsely claim that I care about shit that I don't. Like, they'll think I care about their opinion when I don't. They think that I care about what they have to say about me, but I don't. Because they're talking about themselves. They're not saying anything about me. They never fucking talk about me when they want to talk shit. They never labeled anything that has to do with me. They have labeled everything that entirely has something to do with them, and they want to project it onto me and act like it is all about me. Because that's how their deluded minds work. Every fucking person I came into contact with that is against me is some narrow-minded social reject that has mental problems. So they'll literally fucking take everything negative about themselves and try to act like it's about me to get other people's approval and to get other people to side with them to go after me, which is exactly what's happening when it comes to the Maltese. Multi-Sonic himself, as well as his friends that he's fucking talked with, after the encounter that I had with them, after the experience, they all decided to make the horrible mistake of of setting everybody against me and creating a whole army to go after me. And that is the dumbest decision that they have ever made, because they are basically behind the scenes are proving evidence against them that they are the fucking problem, that they are the enemy. Of course, I don't have any evidence to prove this, but I know that they're fucking doing it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you people know that's happening as well. But they're keeping it under the rug. They're keeping it under the covers because they don't want anybody to know that they're conspiring against certain people in order to keep up with their social status, and they're fucking to keep uplifting their fucking their public reputation, because they don't want to lose what they have gained so far. And they don't want to admit the fact that they're about to lose everything because of the horrible choices they keep making behind people's backs, especially when it comes to me. But people are so focused on what I'm doing that they never ever make the choice to make the smart decision and to look into these people that I'm talking about or that I am going after with my fucking with my opinions and my valid facts. Everyone wants to fucking act like I'm the enemy or that I'm the bad guy and I'm the one who's wrong because they're the same social rejects as these fucking people. They're defending them because they're exactly like them. They're pathological liars. They're narcissists. They're egotistical. They are super self-entitled, self-privileged fucking assholes who don't give a flying fuck about anybody but themselves or what they want. If it has anything, they don't care about a single thing whatsoever unless it has something to do with them. I'm not the same way myself. I don't care about anything that has to do with me. The only thing I would ever care about that does have to do with me is that I want to live a normal fucking life and be happy, and not have to fucking resort to this kind of fucking shameful fucking uh this fucking psychotic behavior that other people are trying to enforce me to be all about, because I have literally fucking warned people again and again that these people are not who they say that they are, or that they're not what they think that they are. But it's like I have to act like these people since I know how they act and I know what their personality is really like, their true personality. I have to act like them in order for people to get the idea. So when you fucking see me act all mental and all that shit, when you see me act like the most horrible person ever, and I'm telling these people to kill themselves, yeah, partially it is because of the trauma that I had to go through because of them, but it's more of the reason that I am showing you their real life personality, their true nature that they're hiding from you. But I don't care what you believe in. You can believe whatever the fuck you want. I'm basically just showing you people what the obvious fucking reality that's there right in front of your face, and you're being oblivious to it because you don't want to accept reality. You want to live in a delusional fantasy world because of your comfort. You're more worried about what makes you comfortable rather than what's right.